been a while. And he's like half pissing, half shitting a little bit, and like pissing and shitting, which I thought was impossible, but he did it. And I had the diaper on there, right? But the crazy thing is he had piss on top of his penis. I don't know how you do that when you're lying on your back. I don't know. His shit is fighting the forces of gravity, I think. I need to send it to NASA or something, I don't know. It's crazy. No, but he starts shitting, and then that's when the crying starts, right? That's when the crying starts. And I cried for like 10 minutes straight, I'm telling you. 10 minutes straight. Because I'm like, why are these kids shitting so much? They eat like 24 ounces of milk. That's like only 2 cans of Coke. I had Chipotle and Moe's in one day. I don't even shit that much. It's ridiculous. At this point, I don't even like fully clean them. Because I'm like, what's the point, right? Because he's gonna be shitting in like in 2 hours. And it's my wife's turn to change the diaper then, so. Yeah. And she's not gonna like do forensics on the shit like, huh, there's 2 types of shit in here. Did you not change the diaper? Look at my set list real quick. The delivery was crazy though, the whole delivery process. It was beautiful and gross, all packed into one 2-hour session. Now afterwards, me and my wife were hanging out with the baby. She was breastfeeding the first baby, and like I'm hanging out, like I'm tired of shit. I had like only like 8 hours of sleep that night. Used for 12. So I was drinking like Diet Dr. Pepper, you know, to get some caffeine, and the nurse walks in. The first thing she says, she's like, "Oh, Diet Dr. Pepper. Isn't it amazing how much it tastes like the real thing?" And I was like, you know what else is amazing? That my wife had 2 babies come out of her vagina just now. Did you see that? It happened here like 15 minutes ago. Because the nurses don't care. They care about that 23 flavors is what they care more about. And afterwards she's like, well, you know what is amazing? It's actually God teaches these kids how to suck so that when they come out, they know how to feed. And at the time I was like really like, you know, in a euphoria. I was like, oh, that's really awesome. Oh my God, it's so amazing. You know, and then fast forward a month later at 3 a.m. and I'm like, fuck you, God. Really? This is all you can teach them? Sucking? How about you teach them how to feed themselves in the middle of the morning? How about that? Why don't you do that? That would have worked out a little bit better. Like, wake their ass up, go get the bottle, put 2 ounces of water, 1 scoop of the formula, shake it up vigorously, and drink that shit. He would have had to teach them how to like walk and like fucking advanced hand movements too, but whatever. That's beside the point. Or better yet, why don't you just teach them how to talk? Like help them how to talk. You know, that would have been a completely different thing. Because right now it's like a game of charades with like the shittiest player ever. Like, boy, dirty diaper. No. Okay. Are you hungry? How many words? 2 words. Okay. Ear infection. That's all it is. It's crazy. Crazy. Instead it could be like, baby's crying, you're like, what's wrong? He's like, my shitty diaper has been sitting here for like 15 minutes. If you weren't watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians for the last 30 years, maybe you wouldn't give a shit. And how about you start using better detergent? When balls are itching, stop being a cheap ass, use that Dreft, alright? Crazy. But I'm not ready. I wasn't ready for kids. I don't think anyone is. I asked some of my friends who were like had kids. I was like, how do you know if you're ready? And they're like, oh, it's easy. Why don't you just try getting a pet and then see if you take care of the pet? And I was like, all right, if I got a goldfish, it was easy as shit. And I was like, I'm ready. I am ready for this thing. Let's do it. But I'm not ready. Here's a better way. If you guys are planning on having kids, here's a good test. All right, what you do is you take like 5 shots of vodka and like 15 Tylenol PMs. Okay. And then you just go out and just fucking hang out and do normal stuff. And if you can do that, then you're ready to have babies. Yeah. Because I wasn't. I wish someone had told me that test, because I would have done it and I would have realized I can't fucking do this. Because I went to Publix the other day, right? I had like 2 hours of sleep. I went to Publix to pick up diapers and other stuff. And I was walking out, and I was about to load it up in my car, and these 2 kids come up. They're not kids, I'm old as shit. They're like probably like 17. And and I think they were about to go to a dance or something. They had a tie on, the girl had a dress, and he's like, hey, can you jump my car? And I was like, yeah, just move it right next to mine, I'll jump before you. What are you waiting for, dude? I ain't fucking all day, come on. And I didn't even think anything of it, right? So I started loading this stuff up. I turn around. This dude is actually pushing his car next to mine. And I was like, I was tired, I was annoyed. I didn't say anything to him, right? But I was driving home and I was like, man, this guy must have thought I was the biggest dick in the world, right? And I was thinking, that's probably how racism started, all right? Right? Because this guy could have been on the edge. I just pushed him right over. He went from fucking pushing a car because some Indian dude told him, and now he's in the middle of the field. There's a Klan meeting, like, white power, killing the Indians. I might have started a race war, is what I'm saying, guys. And it's all because I had kids. Oh man, I'm getting old though. I'm getting old, getting fat, getting bald. I am bald, not getting. It's past tense there, and it's shitty being bald now because like every single time I go to get a haircut, it's like a fucking adventure, right? Because like I went to get a haircut the other day. I walk in and the barber's like, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking here to get a haircut." Why? You know, I was just lost, like walking into random places, like I wonder what this place does. Trying to get my taxes done. I'm not sure if this is where I got to do it. Need to get the locks for love, I guess. That's my segue to my next joke. I got tired of girls getting on Facebook and be like, oh, I just donated 15 inches to Locks for Love. Like, really? Really? I mean, I'm not that impressed, okay? Because just think about it. All you're doing is just fucking not cutting your hair for a long-ass time. That's all you're doing. You know who else does that? Hippies and homeless people. They do that shit too. Donate a kidney or something and I'll be impressed. Now, I think the only way I'd be impressed if someone said that is like, if they had like a real problem, like all they did when they woke up was just cut their hair. Just like every single second, they're just cutting their hair. And I'd be like, man, this chick had a problem cutting her hair every second, and she decided 6 months she can grow her hair out and did that shit. That's not a very good punchline to that joke. Hey, I have 2 hours of sleep, guys. Gonna be my reason for everything. Oh man, charities are good though. I actually got a call for like a pet charity, like like a homeless pet charity, and like kept on calling me. I was like, all right, here's $5, just leave the fuck alone. And afterwards, I was like, homeless pet charity, huh? Isn't it like a homeless pet just a regular ass animal? Isn't that? And I'm pretty sure the prerequisite to being a pet is to have a home already. It's ridiculous, you know. It's like you walk around in the woods like, huh, this homeless pet snake, I need a home. You guys having fun in the front here? You guys married? Okay, I'm sorry about that. What about you guys? Just on a date? Alright, that's good for you guys. What about you two? Okay.